So here's my question. You in a situation, let's say we all together, right? Not us, because that ain't gonna be no fraud stuff. But let's say someone we really don't know as much.
Yeah.
They decide they're gonna choke out their broad. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you right now, I'm stopping it.
For sure.
Bro, so let me tell y'all a story. When I lived in Tomball.
This week's episode is brought to you by The Simple Pour, featuring our signature drink, Horsepower. For all of your beverage concierge needs, head on over to The Simple Pour. Simple name, extraordinary taste. Enjoy the show.
You are now listening to the Pour Horsemen podcast.
But pouring up is a lifestyle.
Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at The Pour Horsemen.
Also subscribe to Apple and our Spotify podcast,
The Pour Horsemen.
Let's get it.
Crack in the kitchen, Lil Raw's on the mission. Break the bars out, screens in my expedition. Screens in my lack, yo, my trunk crack. Break the bars off, it's like this and like that.
We haven't been over here in how long?
It's been forever. I noticed that because how far the drive was.
It is not that far,
Every
bro.
time I felt like I was getting close, I was like, God damn. And then when I passed up the exit, I was really pissed. I was like, man, fuck.
How far did you have to go before you passed the exit? Up to County Road, like 58?
64.
Oh, yeah, you was out there. Yeah,
I should have just went to the goddamn
you should have went
Nike outlet. Shit.
It's a breeze once you get past Broadway.
Yeah, because that's where the traffic is.
Yeah.
Right there. Yeah.
Ooh, hey, you see Brandon Ingram and Iron Man T-Max?
That's what I said, yeah. Got the
They
T-Mac
still
ones.
ass though, but that's a nice little colorway.
T-Mac 2s was hard when they came out.
So we episode 103.
103.
We got the, when was the last time we had the full
100.
Horseman? Was it 100?
Hey, we dropped the ball
What happened?
for episode 101. My brain didn't work that quick. We could have did Young Jeezy, Thug Motivation, but
It's 103 now.
yeah, now we got Thug Motivation 103. That wasn't a better album.
Yeah,
though.
it
Nah, it
The
wasn't.
album was hard though.
It was cool. It was cool. I liked it for sure.
So 103, NBA is finally back. Finally. So this will come out next week, of course.
Travel.
But we watching Pelicans, Jazz right now. Lakers, Clippers come up. Now the Clippers team ain't even complete. Like they
all over the place, huh?
bro, like 4 of their players ain't even playing.
That's crazy.
Montrez ain't playing. Patrick Beverly ain't playing. Lou Will, of course, suspended.
Chicken Wing Lou
Chicken
Will.
Wing
He's not
Will.
suspended. He in quarantine.
Man, Chicken Wing Will suspended.
Chicken wing.
Hey, I've been
Is Zubac playing?
no.
Oh, Zubac's
down.
boy.
So
Okay,
Zubac
Don.
not even playing. They ain't got no chance tonight, do they?
Low management.
They still got Kawhi and PG shit.
I'm just
Nah,
saying, but
bro.
with low management, he ain't gonna handle LeBron in that fast pace.
Man, Kawhi and PG, bro, they still got a fighting chance.
They still got a fighting chance,
Man,
but it's too much. It's too fast paced. He gonna have to play
and
40
then,
minutes.
And then
At least. But they ain't gonna play him 40 though.
AD, I fucked
They gonna
up.
have a chance.
He got glasses.
Yeah, okay.
That boy got them Amari glasses.
So
now.
AD gonna play then.
Yeah, he wearing glasses.
Okay, so he gonna play with the glasses. So we've been waiting for this, like at least the NBA to start back up, and we had a good set where we was trying to come up with topics. Let's jump right into this now. NBA is the only sports franchise that has done the sports league that has done this right.
Adam Silver, the Don.
Man,
gotta
he
be,
is,
right?
man.
He's the
He
real
is.
Don.
I mean, the rest of the
Hold
leagues
on.
are terrible.
Real
It's
Don.
more than one done. in the world.
Adam Silver, the real Don.
Salute
Adam
to
Silver.
Adam Silver though.
He
You right.
the real
Y'all
Don.
right. Y'all
You
right.
bronze.
He's the Don because
You the bronze Don, nigga.
to come up with this in such short notice,
Right.
and to do it right. And I didn't even know nobody knew how they was gonna set up the arena.
And the arena looks dope.
It
That's what
looks
I'm saying.
super
It look
dope.
good.
I thought they were gonna be playing in them courtroom. I mean, them rooms that they've been playing.
Oh, it's like the
practice
yeah,
joint.
nah, that ain't
Oh,
going.
I
nah,
thought they
not-
would be
not
doing
for
like
NBA,
that. I was
nah.
like, nah, how that shit gonna work?
To be honest, it almost looked like there's real fans in the back. I know they got the
Yeah.
digital
Right.
fans, but that's dope.
That is
dope.
But how do you get on that?
You can submit your name on NBA.com,
I'ma
and then
do
they do
that.
like a lottery, and they'll select people, and you just log in your they give you a place to log in, and you just put your camera up
Zoom?
on your phone. It's basically like a Zoom or a Skype or one of
Man,
those.
that's so dope,
Man, they
bro.
gonna mess around. I'm be banned on that hoe.
Is
You
there
gotta
audio?
flick-
Is there
you gotta
audio?
flick on yours.
Is there audio
No,
for the fans?
no audio from the
Okay,
fans.
okay.
Just video.
Come here.
Just
They'll be
video.
Like, what is going on in that?
Nah, they're gonna kick you off immediately.
That's dope aesthetics. Like it's good for I wouldn't want to do that, but that's good for a casual viewer like we doing right now.
for sure.
I'm gonna be like old dude from Waterboy. Remember when the ball was in the air and he was squeezing his nipples?
Yeah, man, you're wild.
And they watching all that dumb shit people gonna probably be doing in the background.
They're gonna cut people
your
off.
ass
Yeah, they're gonna
off
cut them off for real.
and put somebody else on. Hey,
So NFL is supposed to start training camp next week.
Oh
Oh my
god,
god.
Bro, no way next week they're starting training camp.
That's-
No way.
why not?
Because they not bubbling.
Yeah.
They not doing none of that.
nope.
They supposed to test the day of.
Oh my god.
You know how many people gonna come up positive that day?
Exactly. That's gonna be.
MLB has been the worst by far.
Well, at least they playing though.
Yeah, they
at least
started.
they
but
playing.
you got the Phillies today. Stopped everything.
Mhm.
Phillies today.
Like the Marlins.
The Marlins.
Yeah.
No, it's just a unless you bubbling, that's the only way this is gonna work. And they just proved it. The
So
NBA
you already
has
lost.
proved it.
You lost two teams in baseball already.
Ooh.
The Marlins and the Phillies. There's no way they can have a real champion when you got two teams not even playing no more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, they might as well cancel the season.
yeah. Fucking Adam Silver did his thing with
Adam
that shit.
Silver
did,
did
man.
the thing. That's why he the Don, the real
Yeah,
Don.
they
Okay,
did this
there
shit
you
right.
go again. There you go. There you go.
But let's get back to this NFL though, because I'm really serious. I don't know if they're gonna play games, bro.
They're gonna play games. They're gonna get games off.
How?
They're gonna get games. I'm telling you.
They got players
Look,
opting out.
it's
Good
good-
players opting out too.
You know
Like
what?
30, right? Like 30 so far.
Look, everybody in the world is gonna have to pay homage or give an apology to two men. And these two men in particular, real life saw this years ahead before all this corona stuff even happened. And then that's Gene Hackman and Keanu Reeves when they was in the Replacements, because these niggas,
Oh my God.
there's gonna be janitors playing slot receivers by October, and then there's gonna be
JC, you got wait. What's your football skills look like right now? What they look like? Let us know. Let us know. Can you get out on the field? Can
All I
he be
need
a
is 2
replacement?
weeks. I need 2
Can he be
weeks.
Casey?
he
Can
still
he?
got the body for it.
That's what I'm asking. Can he be a
I need
replacement?
2 weeks to
What
get
position
to
would
get
you
my.
play?
I'd be on. I'll probably be a cornerback.
Ooh,
A backup.
so you still got the wheels to be a
backup.
corner?
A backup. I'll be a backup. And put me in zone.
Casey,
If they asking for replacements, you starting. So picture getting lined up against goddamn
Julio.
not even Julio. I'm gonna give you Hollywood Brown.
Hollywood Brown gonna smoke him though. Come on, bro.
I'll be in zone. So I'm
Hollywood
just
Brown one
running
of
up
the
the
fastest
field.
receivers in the league.
And I'm a-
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna jam his ass before
Oh,
5
Nah,
yards.
you ain't like a lot of guys tried to jam Hollywood this year.
Yeah,
a lot of
he-
guys
come on,
did.
fast as
He
fuck.
fast as hell.
He's super
Fly.
fast.
Phil, do
But-
you have eligibility to be a replacement in the NFL?
You know, in middle school, I played football.
Oh,
I ain't gonna lie to you. I was cold. I ain't gonna lie to you. I used to play kickoff
what
return.
position you play? What position you play? What they call you?
Kickoff return.
What they call you though?
Yeah, they called me Hollywood Field before they called him
Oh
Hollywood
my
Brown.
God. It was a lineman. He wore a lineman jersey.
I played left tackle.
He's number 75.
He was 62 pounds wearing number 67. No. He was 62 pounds wearing 69. That's how he got the name Freaky Phil.
Look, no lie, my helmet was too big. It was spinning. Man, it was tough on me out there. I quit. Man, I quit, bro. I quit.
Nah, bro, yeah, you.
Nah, for real, I
There's nothing in you. I hate to say that. There's nothing in you right now that says you play football.
quit. I did.
Not one thing.
I did, and I was good. I swear I
You
was
went to
good.
Cullen?
Yeah, I went to Cullen. Yep.
And so you played lineman in
No,
middle school.
no.
Oh
I
my
played receiver,
gosh.
cornerback, and kickoff return.
And you've scored a touchdown
Oh,
before
yeah,
in your
yeah.
life.
Your
Yeah,
uncle
yeah.
was in the stick. Scooter, bro.
Hey, real talk though. That's how he was.
glad it is.
No, for real.
Go,
You
Casey. You
gotta
gotta
rip off the ball.
I wanted to play football so bad. Going into my senior year in high school,
God.
I had never played like
Pop Warner.
Pop Warner. I didn't play in middle school on purpose because they didn't throw the ball. I felt like
Yeah.
I was gonna waste my time, and I just ran cross country because I was good in basketball.
Yeah.
But going into my senior year, I was going to play. Like my basketball coach was pissed. Like I had said I'm going to football. He's like, why would you do that going into your senior year? You got, you trying to get college offers and stuff like that. And I said, well, this is what I want to do. I gained like 25 pounds of muscle.
Damn, in high school?
No, I'm telling you, I got big.
That's a lot in high
It
school.
was that Jordan piston when he wanted to get past the piston.
I'm talking about I got rock solid. I was cold. And then we are a week before we going into pads. And it was March Madness.
Okay. So you was in like spring football.
Spring football.
Okay.
And I got strep throat. I lost 16 pounds in 4 days.
Damn.
Like 4 days. I was out of commission for 4 days. I was like, dog, I went back. I swear to God, I went back to football. The first person I saw was Quiz.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
then they said, man, nigga,
Get out of here.
He's like, boy, you over with. And I told the coach, I was like, I got to go back to basketball because man, I lost all this weight and we going in the pads. Well, I was hot.
Yeah, so I'm ready to see JC. JC, you are when the Houston Texans need their replacements. We getting you ready.
I get out there.
All four of us going out to work out with you. We gonna get you 2 weeks together. What you think you run a 40 right now? 5'1"?
I did a Texans a meet and greet. What was it? I don't know what that was, but we had tickets to go. I ran a 4.7 in shoes on turf.
Ooh,
so you think you can get a 4.5 right now?
No, it'll be like if I tried and trained for a week, it'll be a low 4.6.
Gotcha.
Man,
with cleats on.
We might be able to get you out
end.
there. We might be able to get you out there.
Not a quarterback.
Yeah, how tall are you?
But I got instinct though. So
6'1".
I wasn't, bro. In high school, bro, I wasn't the fastest guy. I played defense. Like I wasn't. I was smart enough to put myself in a position. And I made good tackles and I got to the ball. So shit, that's the way I played anyway. So, but shit on the NFL level though, as long as you like. I'm gonna get my shuttle game down to where I can just fly.
You gotta chop them feet.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta chop them feet.
And then that's all you need, really.
Yeah, if you can chop them feet, you good.
That sound like Desi.
I've been saying for niggas.
Oh, yeah, the video.
for niggas that just coming off like 10 years removed from the game. Shit, hell yeah, I play.
Now, how quick are you? How quick are you gonna separate your shoulder or?
I'm chopping. Hey, I'm chopping niggas. I'm not wrapping up. I'm chopping niggas.
You can't wrap up. Yeah, because if you wrap up now, you gonna get hurt.
Yeah,
because you ain't been taking that punishment for that long. Yeah,
no way.
You can't. You ain't built up the calcium in your bones to wrap up. So, but to close this out though, that 30 guys have taken that 150,000 to not play, and the most surprising person to me. Damian Williams from the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
They was getting ready to go back to back.
Yeah,
and he said he ain't even taking that he ain't taking the risk. He's sitting out. To me, he the biggest player that took this money to not play. What would you take the money to not play? 150,000 or your contract. A lot of these guys only making like 600,000, 700,000. It ain't like they making Patrick Mahomes money. What would you do if you was in this situation? Would you play? Or would you take that 150,000 guaranteed?
Take the 150. Because they have no guidelines for my safety.
They don't.
So I'm about to take that 150 and take it easy till this thing, boil over or whatever it's gonna do.
Yeah,
it's too risky. It's too risky,
and especially if they don't have a plan in place.
Yeah.
Adam Silver had everybody. At least calm or like just complacent with the decision of bringing the NBA back. So like all these niggas like, okay, he gonna bring it back. Let's see how he do it. This nigga had a whole blueprint, a whole blueprint ready in like 2 weeks.
No, you're right.
And then them niggas was in the bubble the next couple months.
Yep.
I wouldn't know what was it?
Nah, it was the next 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I
So
mean,
just like
the bubble idea, we didn't know about it until June.
Right.
It's July now and they playing.
Well, they had hints. I remember we did a podcast and we talked about, they already had talked about they got rented out a spot in Orlando.
But was it approved
we didn't know,
then?
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't approved.
Yeah, it wasn't approved.
So
then.
with these NFL guys, if they ain't got no plan in place, they not looking. Then I'm going out there, I'm hurting myself anyway. Yeah. And then I'm gonna get COVID, and I gotta go back to my family.
So now you got double trouble. You got not only you might get hurt, you also now got a virus that you don't know what it's gonna do to your
Go
body.
back to my family and all this other
Come
shit.
on,
Nah,
man.
yeah, it's not.
I'm
It's,
taking
yeah.
that bread.
I didn't like one person I thought was very noble, and why he wasn't going was Marquise Goodwin. And when I looked at, because I looked it up on what he was talking about.
Eagles receiver.
Yes, Eagles receiver.
Eagles receiver, yeah.
Nah, Eagles receiver.
Yeah.
And he was just traded there from the Niners.
Yes.
And so he lost a child.
I didn't know that.
He lost a child, I think through I think stillborn.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
Oh man.
Then he lost another child.
Man, prayers to him and his
He lost
family,
another
bro.
child. So he just got a daughter, and she's only a few months old. And he thought his responsibility was to be there for her rather than try to go out there and play and contract this disease and then possibly be out her life.
Yeah, that, you can't play games like that.
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
I mean, that's one of those that's for real. Family comes first in that situation.
Didn't he go to UT? Right?
I don't know where
I
Goodwin
believe
went.
so.
He ran track. I remember he
I
was
believe
dominating
so.
in
I
track
believe he
for
went to UT.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he was my age. Yeah, he was. I think he was in my grade or a year above.
He's a good player too.
Yeah,
He's a good player. Yeah, that's why-
fast as shit.
That's
Yeah.
why I'm surprised. Like Phil said, like 30 players have taken this
30.
opt out.
Yeah. I seen
And
that.
you know what? They got until the end of training camp. I bet you have another 20 more that decide that this ain't worth it for me.
Mm-mm.
Now, how fair is it that colleges is still trying to make college football players play?
Not fair at all.
I just seen something today. What they doing?
SEC is only doing conference only.
Yeah.
Big 10 conference only.
No.
Pac-12 conference only. ACC added Notre Dame conference only.
Yeah.
No.
And
I don't
then
think it's
Ivy
fair to the
League,
college
that
league.
shit ain't
Not
fair
fair.
Ivy
at
League
all.
not playing
Not
at all.
fair to them,
Yeah,
man.
Ivy
That's
League
not
said we
right,
done.
bro. That's not right.
I don't think that's
man.
right, man. These guys. Granted, I know they trying to make money. They want the exposure, but some of them could get sick, man, and we don't know what's gonna happen.
If anything, the NCAA should shut the fuck up and take this year off.
You
Exactly.
think take the whole year off?
Because they already exploiting these kids anyway. So you so eager to make money. I mean, I know and some of these kids want to play. We know that.
For sure.
But
the
it's just
kids,
like,
yeah.
nah, man. Just take this time to get the shit right.
So here's
y'all
another
can take
question.
this time to do the financial thing and start paying these guys.
Here's
or whatever
another
y'all gonna
question,
do.
though.
Mhm.
You potentially are on the fringe of being an NFL draft pick.
Yeah.
You need this season.
Yeah.
You need it. Like you finally figured it out. You got your feet work right. Whatever position you play,
Yeah.
you ready.
Yeah.
Would you want to play if you was a college
Answer
senior
that
right
real
now?
quick. I'm gonna answer that. A Virginia Tech cornerback recently just opted out of the season and just gonna train on his own and try to get in the draft. So it's a lot of things like that. If you already been talking to a agent and they feel like you can be a possible draft pick and you get bread, they will pay. They will give you an advance or pay you to where you be okay on your own and then invest in you to train and do all that stuff. Because I know a actual agent.
Yeah, I do too.
And he talks to me about how he put so and so through training, had to give him advance, all that, all that stuff. So that's what comes with it. And I mean, I think he did right by himself because that's what you got to think about. Because they don't care about you. They gave him a opportunity to do like the NFL players where you can do like a social reform badge or something like that.
That ain't even nothing,
And
bro.
I saw Bomani Jones said somebody should put you pay me.
Yeah, nah, he ain't lying. Like, I mean, the way I look at it, I would be honest, man. I would be trying to play.
Yep.
If I was one of those guys who was on the fringe and
Any
had a
kid
chance to
wanna
make
play.
the league, I would be wanting to play.
Shit, the guy that just got recruited out of high school out of Texas want to play. I'm just saying, any kid,
I'd want
they
to play.
want to play. They want to play, but you got to understand it's still discrepancies and shit with the NCAA, with the exploitation and all this other shit they doing. So I mean, I don't know, man. Just you gonna risk these kids' livelihoods, and they going back home for the holidays and all this other shit, and you out here playing. And then the student body, it ain't gonna be no fans, right?
Nope.
No.
Yeah, so it's like
Well, Texas said today that they might open it up for a 25% capacity,
That's
which is like
stupid.
15,000 fans.
Yeah.
It takes,
stuff.
and then what we love about college football is that fan.
You're right.
Fan
Yeah,
atmosphere.
it's tailgating.
You know that. You from OU.
Yeah, it's the tailgating. It's
Yeah.
all of that. Like the fan experience is what make college football, to me, better than the NFL at times. The
at
NFL
times.
has better players.
Yeah.
It's a better experience, a better game. But the fan experience in college,
Fuck yeah.
you can't change that, bro.
And not to
tailgates.
go away from this, but we're not scripted, so whatever just pops
Oh,
up
no doubt.
kind of pops up. We're watching this game, and it's two things that just came to mind. Did y'all know that JJ Redick has never missed an postseason ever in his
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I
remember
saw
he-
that the
he-
other
high
day.
school,
He
college?
he
Yeah.
threatened Zion earlier in the year.
High school, college, NBA. He's never
Ooh, and then he
missed.
just hit a nice
and he
little
just
three.
hit a 3. And another thing is the Utah Jazz will never be considered championship contender, despite that move by Jordan Clarkson. But that he's the main reason why I say that. It's because of accountability, because they don't hold each other accountable. Like you have before the bubble, nobody held Rudy Gobert accountable for his actions and his antics in regards to Corona. And then even in the bubble, nobody is holding Jordan Clarkson accountable for his actions.
What did he do?
He got that goddamn weave in his hair, and it's just like he's like I'm looking at this shit
Man,
like,
come on, man.
if you look up pictures,
on, man.
before the season started, but not before the season
He
started.
can grow braids that fast.
Dog, he cannot grow braids that fast. And look at him the day the NBA closed, and look at him now. He got full hang time. He got those Tyler Perry. What was my guy?
Shamar
Moore.
Moore.
He got the Shamar Moore braids. He not even in there looking for a championship. He looking for a woman
Diary
in
of
distress
mad
to
black
fall in
woman
love.
ass nigga.
That's a single mother with
He
two
looking for a
kids.
single mother. Like that's what he had. Look at his braids. They're not even moving.
Nah, those are real braids.
They're not.
Those are real braids.
Bet, please.
You want to bet?
Yes.
Bet.
How much we betting? Or what we betting?
Let's bet 50 push-ups.
I still ain't got my vegan
Bet a
soul
shot.
food. Y'all
Let's
niggas-
bet 50
Oh, show
push-ups.
heaven, man.
Vegan soul food. The country shut down. What you talking about?
Vegan soul food.
We
was
would have
just-
gladly paid
vegan,
you.
Vegan soul food was just brought up on
We will pay the bet.
on Instagram.
Phil
Yeah.
and I'll pay the bet,
Yeah,
but the
for
whole
sure.
country shut down.
Yeah, man, y'all
All right,
niggas
50
ain't
push-ups.
honoring y'all
50
bet.
push-ups.
All
Bet.
right, let's go.
All right, so I'm gonna DM him tonight. Is your braids fake?
I'm about to show you.
and we need an affirmative from him. That's what we need. All right, so we got some sad news, and it's sad news to me. COVID's still out there kicking everybody's ass,
Sure.
and Herman Cain. And the reason why I'm bringing him up is because he is a successful Black entrepreneur.
Mm-hmm.
My man started a pizza business basically out the trunk that grew to one where he was worth over like 100 million. But then he got tied up in this Trump stuff and died of COVID. He
Wow.
did not have to die, bro. Like we've got 150,000 people dead from this.
Yeah.
And we still got our president talking about it's going to go away. We don't care. I don't know what else we could do about this, man. How should we be reacting to coronavirus? Are y'all just still living like it don't exist, or you trying to take precautions? Like I know Phil don't care. He playing ball
Hey,
all
listen,
over the
man.
city.
I'm out here.
He and his Tupac Thug fit tonight. All eyes on me.
My man,
Like
my man in the off-white chucks like a vato. Y'all ain't missing is the knee-high socks. I would be calling instead of
Vato,
Phil.
I
I would
heard
call
that in a minute.
him
I mean, how should we be handling this,
Ooh,
man?
T-Roll.
How long are we gonna be in this COVID stuff?
We gonna be in it.
I don't
I
know.
said till let me see. What's this? This is the end of towards the end of the
we gonna be
summer.
in this whole to 2022.
We
You
gonna
think
be
2 years?
No, we're gonna be in this
So we're
spring of next
stupid.
year.
So a year from now.
Spring of next year.
Let me ask you guys this, because I asked a doctor and a nurse. What do y'all think the risk is of you catching it twice?
Well, from everything that I've read, there may be a
Wait, nigga, you had it once?
He definitely had it. He definitely
I'm
had
sure
it.
I did.
Remember
I'm
he
sure
had
I
it when he
did.
came from Cali.
I mean, I didn't know
think
at
I
the time.
did.
I didn't know at the time what that was.
no one knew what it was.
Right,
At the time.
but I'm sure I
But
did.
the thing is, did you lose smell of taste?
No, I didn't.
Did you?
Everybody
did
don't
you
lose
have
that,
a
though.
fever?
I did have.
He did.
I had a high.
didn't have that
fever.
cough.
Sense of smell.
Well,
And he had that cough.
I had a super bad
those
cough.
are the
Remember, I was
three
coughing
things.
on the damn show.
Bro, remember we was like, because remember I was the only one who even knew what it was because
Yeah.
I had just came back from LA also.
Yeah.
If you remember, we was at his spot.
Yeah.
well, no, I know, but it was already out that there
Not
was.
really.
Nah,
that
not
was
really.
March.
Nuh-uh.
That was
But
March.
we've been hearing about it since February.
But that's what I'm saying. Me and him both came from LA.
right,
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah,
And that's what LA was like the first people.
they were the
to-
first people to get. It was LA and
Yeah.
Washington was the first people to get it.
Yeah.
And I remember Phil, I was like, bro, you coughing too much.
Man, I was coughing like hell, bro.
But I don't
couldn't
think you can
stop
get
it.
it. I don't think you can get it twice because if the human body is supposed to work the way it's supposed to,
It's supposed- yeah,
you create antibodies.
yeah.
Mhm.
To
Those
fight
antibodies let your body know when you encounter the
Yeah.
virus again, you should not get sick.
And you got good respiratory. You hoop all the time.
Yeah,
you should
yeah.
be. Yeah.
Now, KC, on the other hand, did you get your test results back also? And you was
Yeah,
good?
nigga, I'm negative.
Now, do you get it tested again before you go back to start the school, or do y'all know how that's going to work
Well,
out?
we doing virtually.
But y'all going to be back in like 6 weeks, though, right?
Yeah, we're gonna have to do it again probably, but
Which test are y'all getting? The full cranial one or the mouth swab?
I don't know.
I got
You got the cranial or the mouth swab?
cranial.
The cranial.
Man. My girl almost
Man, your
passed out.
story change every time.
No, it don't.
What
No,
I,
that's what I'm saying.
I thought you did the nose swab.
Yo, well, the nose. That's what
That's
what
the
you're talking
cranial.
The
about, right?
cranial one, the one to go way up.
Yeah, that's the one you're talking about.
okay.
The other
My
one's the
bad.
mouth swab.
My bad.
God damn, this nigga on my ass, man. What the hell?
Oh no, man. You talking about you think you can't get it twice? I'm like, man, what the first time you had
He
it?
definitely had
I
it, bro.
had to have
I know
it. I
we
just
joke
didn't know.
with you, but
And I think JC had it too, but he just got a strong immune system. I think I had it when I came back from Little Rock, Arkansas. So I'll tell y'all, bro.
I don't like saying that, but I'll say it because I was I had a scratchy throat while it was happening. So
Yeah.
I was just like, maybe I had it.
but you
I
got a
didn't
strong
have-
immune system, though.
But I'm just saying the three things: the smell, taste, and the fever. I never had.
Man, this got so many different symptoms,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. It got so
Yeah.
many different.
It got so many different symptoms.
If when I talk to people, two of my friends had it. They lost their sense of taste and they had a fever, both of them. And they both told me that, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, maybe I didn't have it. He's like, yeah, you'll know if you have it because and then the people they talked to, they had a fever or they had they didn't have smell of taste or whatever. So
All I know is Houston is a crazy hot spot right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for
Bro,
sure.
like, have you ever seen the line over there by NRG for the testing?
Oh, I did at one point. Yeah,
Yo,
it was
the-
long.
The line goes from where, you know where that Ross is right there?
mhm.
Yo,
Okay. And it's looped all the way around that. And it starts at the stadium.
it's crazy.
It's at least a mile and a half long.
They got free test.
Free testing.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if it's free,
Uh-huh.
but it is a testing line. Bro, they waiting probably like 6 hours to get the test.
That's why I was asking you. You said you was going out of
Urgent.
country. You was going out of country.
Yeah, Cabo.
Yeah, and so some countries are making people
Yeah,
take
I
it.
heard.
Like and then I heard today it was a country they'll do a FaceTime call with you and to see you take the test,
Mhm.
and then
So you can go to Mexico?
I believe so. I mean,
yeah.
we bought tickets
But it's
yesterday.
like places like Jamaica and like they make you test before you come.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay,
next
okay.
week- next
and
week
then
I'm
how
in
do they
Cabo.
verify your results though?
So some countries are doing the FaceTime Zoom call, and then they
With,
make
like, the
you do
doctor
it.
too,
Yeah,
or-
yeah, they making you.
Oh,
they
nah,
set up an appointment and do that 5 days before you come.
Wow.
See, so little inside baseball. I'm about to turn 40 in
Mhm.
September.
Wow.
And we were supposed to take a dope trip. Like Dubai dope.
Oh yeah,
And can't even do it.
yeah.
Why you can't do it?
I'm not messing with this corona, bro. I don't want to be on no plane for no 23 hours.
Well, yeah,
That makes sense.
That's what I'm saying. If y'all can go somewhere where it's like outside oriented, somewhere
Nah, I don't-
on the island somewhere.
I feel you.
I don't want to mess with
feel
that
you.
plane,
I
bro.
feel you.
Like I could have went to Mexico, but I was just like, I'm not doing none
and
of
we
this.
close to Mexico.
Yeah, and it's
not a
spiking
long
in Mexico right now too.
For real.
Yeah, like Mexico got a problem. Like we was trying to plan like a big trip, like I said, like Dubai.
Yeah.
And I just don't want to be on a plane that long, bro.
Yeah,
Like
I understand.
I don't like riding planes that long anyway.
I mean, I don't mind fly, bro. I fly. You know, before COVID, I flew every 2 weeks.
I was terrified when I flew to New York for the first time.
That's only 5 hours.
I was still terrified too.
It's too long.
That was
What?
I think
like
that's my
long
longest
flights.
flight.
It's like 4.5 hours.
I don't like
That
long
was
flights,
still a
bro.
long
In the
flight.
air
That's
that
not even
long,
a long
And then,
flight, bro.
and then what was crazy, when we got there, we had to keep circling around because it was foggy and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. New York is that happens a lot.
I was
don't like
flipping
that
out.
Gotham City.
I like flying, bro. Like flying to
dude.
me is comfortable.
Like,
Like,
because you in
man.
first class, nigga.
well,
I swear.
I don't know if I'm in first class,
That
but
pisses me off. I'm gonna ask y'all this: does that piss y'all off? Like when
What?
he just said Gotham City, and the first thing I thought about was like an R. Kelly song,
Yeah.
and I can't.
Gotham
like,
City for
That's a
the
hard
ghetto.
fuck.
I like
You
real
ever
life.
asked this?
The reason I say that because I real life can't. I loathe this man for ruining music.
For ruining
me
music,
like
yeah.
this.
Because no one would beat him in the verses.
No
one.
one at
No
all.
one.
And so, like, I ain't gonna go into specifics, but I was in the kitchen, having a grand old time, and the first song that came to my mind was "Sex in the Kitchen," and then I was like, man, god damn it! Like,
He
come
would have
on,
to
man.
go with like they would have to double team him. He would have to go with like Babyface and
They still can't beat him.
and
No, you don't want to double team that man with a baby face. That's why he in jail now. That's why he's in jail now.
Listen, bro.
That guy is terrible.
You got to remember, R. Kelly was with Public Announcement
Yeah.
all the
Yeah.
way to what was his last album before he went to jail? Chocolate Factory.
No,
Nah,
hell
Chocolate
no.
Factory,
Nigga
yeah, nah.
made-
That
He
was
made
in
albums out
high
of that?
school.
Yeah,
that was
nigga
in
said,
high
So
school.
what was after that?
I don't know.
His
but he
last hit was like When a Woman Loved. When a Woman
Oh,
Loved.
you're right. You're right. So that was
but-
like
and
2010.
that's what I'm saying. But he
Yeah, I
had
think
like
that was
3
the Love
albums
Box.
after that. He had like
That was
3 or
the- I
4
think that
albums
was the
But
after
he
Love
wasn't
that.
Box.
making hits after that though. Like
He wasn't
That was
making
Not many
his
hits.
last hit.
Yeah,
His
not many
hits was
hits.
probably like
Not many
2010.
hits, yeah.
But it's crazy though, because his public announcement was that he was a pedophile because he was touching the love boxes of little girls. And it's just
Damn,
insane to me that it's so many songs that affiliates with that man, and he just ruined it.
He
Yeah.
ruined it. He
Yeah.
definitely ruined it.
Dog,
Like,
it's insane.
Crazy
I-
talent.
You can't even rock with R. Kelly no more. And since we started the versus talk, we got a versus coming up that I think is closer than people think.
I do too.
You got 2 Chainz
Rick Ross.
and Ross. Now,
Oh,
I'm gonna give y'all some stats. Let me give you some quick stats.
Stop it.
So Ross,
Please.
so 2 Chainz has had 1 number 1 album.
Yeah.
Ross has had 4 number 1 albums. 2 Chainz hasn't had any songs that have been number 1 Billboard. Ross has had 1 song number 1 Billboard.
What was that?
I don't know. I'm just that's the stats. I don't know what the song is though. But then they both have had 6 top 10 in the Billboard.
Mm.
So that's even.
Mm-hmm.
But Ross probably people would say got more hits. But I like 2 Chainz music better. I like 2 Chainz music better.
I mean, that's a bias. That's your
That's
bias
my bias.
opinion.
That's my opinion. Yes.
In hip hop, the hits shit
The
doesn't
hell was
really
that?
matter that much. Especially when you're doing a versus, because this is how it hits, how the song. That's why I didn't like that Scott Storch and Manny Fresh.
Yeah, because Scott Storch,
No, Scott Storch is a motherfucker, but it's just like, bro, you playing that? Yeah, that song was a hit for that time. Like, if you play a Chris Brown Run It, like it's just like, yeah, but
Run It will still play though. I mean,
No, it
you can
won't.
still listen to Run It. Yeah, you can. You
Not
can.
over
Brian,
four-
Run It. You can still listen to Run It.
I mean, but when you and then Manny Fresh play Manny Fresh play a 400 Degrees, it's like, all right, okay, that shit hit different. But that's what I'm saying. Like with
us in the South though.
We in the South.
I know, but
Yeah,
it's just like, but I'm just
so-
saying in general for verses, man. Like when in hip hop, you can't go off the hit agenda like that. And
So
like when the Ross counter 2 Chainz is riot with fucking
Every day I'm hustling.
or just
Ross got some
even
hits.
a fucking mixtape. You think, dog, Ross got a mixtape catalog. People forget.
So do 2 Chainz.
I know he got
And 2 Chainz was Titty Boy.
2
so he
Chainz
can go
got
into that bag.
from True Religion. He can play tracks from the True Religion, but Ross got a lengthy.
So I pulled
Mixtape catalog.
up a track list that people would say. So they say if Ross started with that blowing money, yeah, that BMF, that's hard to beat.
It's hard.
You're not gonna beat a lot of Ross. But then they say that 2 Chainz could go directly into some of his tracks with like Drake. And he got a lot of tracks with Drake.
Ross do
ain't
too.
Ross ain't got
Ross
a
shit with
feature
Drake
bag?
is crazy.
You tripping.
Yeah,
Like,
I guess you're right.
Before
Yeah,
we
I
go on
guess
the
you're
track
right.
list,
Hold on.
I think before we go on the track list, we should wait until the actual track list and when it come out next Thursday.
It's
and
next
then
Thursday,
talk
right?
about it.
Okay.
Next Thursday.
Well, let's make our predictions
That's
then.
we
Let's make our
can
predictions.
we can talk about it, but it's just like
I think it's gonna be entertaining.
So
it's
and
gonna be
fun.
very
entertaining
entertaining.
regardless.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
very
Because it's
entertaining.
not gonna be so much of a win or loser. It's just gonna be like everybody's gonna win because we're getting. First
Sure.
of all, the stories are gonna be amazing.
Mhm.
Should be.
I believe the stories are gonna be amazing. The responses, they're gonna be so many. Look at this braids. Those are goddamn weeds.
Nah, those are real braids, bro.
And
Nah,
then,
they not
uh,
real braids. No way. His is real braids.
Those are real braids. And so
Ingram.
the stories are gonna be amazing. The gifts, the sound bites, the little clips, all that stuff is gonna be gold because those two dudes are hilarious without even knowing it.
Yeah,
Especially Ross.
Well, Ross
Ross
is
is
hilarious
super
when he tried
funny.
to say he was doing CrossFit and he called it
Pears.
RossFit and he gained 36
Pears.
pounds after. Like, that's when you know you're not really working out. You eating too much lemon pepper.
Nah, he
Like,
lost weight. He did lose some weight.
I
he
had to
didn't,
lim-
bro.
I had
He
to
did.
limit
He
my
used to be
Right back.
fat as fuck, dude.
This episode is brought to you by Velvet Noir Beard Care. Our listeners get 15% off with the promo code GUILD, that's GUILD, on all products across the website. Go to velvetnoirbc.com to retrieve your discount. That's VELVETNOIRBC.com. Now back to the show.
Hey,
Bro,
what
he-
y'all have for wing day?
I made wings. I made wings at the crib. What you had for wing
I was
day?
gonna make
lemon
wings,
pepper.
but we left laced up so late. So I ended up just getting Wingstop and I had lemon pepper and then them atomic joints.
Them atomic joints is trash.
They are trash. They
They're
weren't even that
trash.
hot.
Yeah, they're not really hot at
I don't
all.
like hot like that. But anyway,
I did it for homage though, because it's wings
but
day.
anyway, so if 2 Chainz go into his true religion bag,
Yeah.
Ross.
So y'all don't want this track list real quick.
go
What
ahead.
I think.
I want just hear a couple. Just
A few.
let's- a
Okay.
couple of them.
So here's a few. Duffel Bag Boy. There's
That's-
not a
that-
lot that's
Wildin',
beating that.
That's his-
styling.
There's not a lot
Yeah.
that's beating that.
Well, shit.
Yeah, Ross got some.
Casino after casino, put this Timothy.
Maybach Music. Ross.
Port of Miami is my favorite Ross album ever.
Okay.
Push it to the
You don't want no problem with that song with
Port of
Chainz.
Miami.
Yeah,
I mean, come on, bro.
If Ross can counter with I die over these Reeboks. You ain't even know it. He can counter that with that verse.
Diced Pineapples, Ross.
Come on, man.
That's hard to beat.
Smooth.
That's hard to
Smooth.
beat. I'm Not a Star. That's probably
Oh,
my favorite
my
Ross
God.
song.
He-
That's probably my-
He smashed
probably my
that
favorite
joint,
Ross
bro.
song.
But Wayne smashed him on that shit. I was listening to that today.
Wayne
What-
not on another song.
Somebody lied. I got a chopper in the car. That's that John Lennon. That John.
Nah,
That's-
not that one.
That's what you talking about?
That's
Nigga, I'm not a star. That's
No, I'm
not the
talking about I'm
same
Not a Star.
song.
Wayne ain't on that one. That's just Ross.
You talking about the song?
Yeah, I'm talking
Yeah,
about the
the
song.
I'm
song.
talking about
Yeah.
John. I'm talking
yeah,
about John.
John.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
it
I know
called
what you're talking
John.
I was like,
But
Wayne
so
killed
to-
that shit.
To me, I just look at it like this is gonna be a battle of what they persona is in the moment, especially if they together, like the rest of them been together.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think 2 Chainz a better performer, and in the moment, remember how Snoop kind of took over DMX
Mm-hmm.
because he was just more entertaining in the moment.
Snoop just, man.
Snoop the coolest.
Snoop
he
the coolest
person I know.
But
Man,
you
come
not
on, bro.
You're not
Snoop
beating
cool,
Snoop catalog,
bro.
dude. Like you're not beating Snoop catalog.
Yeah, because he got too many. hits.
He can close his eyes.
It's
and
because
pick
it's
the song.
Dr. Dre. That's
Yeah,
what
man,
it is.
come on, bro.
But no, see, don't take away from his greatness.
It's Dr. Dre, bro.
Oh man,
Don't take away from it because he still got hits with Master P in him.
He do.
Lay Low was Master P. That was
Yeah,
Dr. Dre
you
production,
better
but
lay low.
Come on, bro.
that's
But
Master P production. But
has anyone ever dissected that chorus to the niggas who be talking loud and holding their dick, talking shit?
Yeah.
That's
The
a
bitch
wild
that
verse.
says
Then he
shot-
says,
shot
"Then
some
a
shit
bitch
up-
who says I shot some shit up out of my dick.
Now
Now
she's
she's sick." Yo, that wouldn't play right now. Like that's a that's a
for the niggas who be
Like,
claiming my
yo,
hood.
DMX shit too. DMX shit too.
Oh, DMX for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
DMX
When
was
they
wild.
said, I'll beat my dick and bust in your ass
Yeah,
until
you can see me coming.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever
I don't fuck
dissected
with the
Hey, you can't
early
say that with
2000
them, though.
lyrics?
You can't say that with them though, because they
Show
thought
no
that
love
Biggie, they
to
thought that Biggie lyrics was okay.
which Biggie lyrics?
Biggie lyrics was
I suck your
hard,
daddy
bro.
dick. I suck your daddy dick.
Oh, it was hard. Those lyrics
Man,
was
listen,
hard?
man.
That's ill rhymes, bro.
Yo,
Those
them-
lyrics was hard.
Look, them rhymes was hard, bro.
Those-
Oh, you talking
Rhymes are
about
hard.
fuck him in the ass,
Nah.
throw him over the bridge. That's
No,
how it is.
no,
That shit is
no.
played
That was
out.
an ill line.
No, but what?
He talking about
Yo, that-
he
but-
talking about the RuPaul line.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And he talking
Okay.
about the I suck your daddy dick line.
Man, listen, man.
The fuck
When
him
I
in
was
the ass, throw
coming
him over
up,
the bridge. He was talking about his partners. He got some partners that
Yeah, he said,
grab your kids and
grab
fuck
your
him in
kids
the
and fuck
ass.
him in the ass, throw him over the bridge.
That's
That's how
wild.
it is. That shit is laid
Laid
out.
out.
Fuck this beef shit. That shit is played out.
nigga
I got the
Biggie is
call.
hard, bro.
All I got is one phone call. All of y'all disappear by tomorrow. All your guns is borrowed. Yeah, that nigga was going. Yeah,
That nigga was
he was
Nigga,
going.
say Casey, I don't know what you on, bro. That nigga Biggie is the truth,
Shit
man.
is ill. That nigga Puff said, ooh.
Yeah, that's hard. That's
Nigga
hard.
said,
That's
ooh.
hard.
Hey, yo, man. I'm not
Somebody should
going
have sent this nigga to jail. Like the hell?
no.
No, that's
Talking
hard.
about
That's
hitting
ill, bro.
kids.
That's early 90s, though.
That's late 90s.
Late 90s, late 90s, mid
Regardless
90s.
of those,
That's mid-90s,
Regardless
yeah.
of those, that one about the dad is the most flagrant one
Yeah.
of all time that gets a pass to
But
me.
it's bars, though.
It's like,
It's
yo,
bars.
how in the hell did anybody allow this to make it? Especially back then where it wasn't as sensitive as it is now. Not so much sensitive. I say it wasn't so much as taken in. Because now
His flow so
That's what I'm
sick,
saying.
bro.
Because he's such a cool
That-
dude.
yo, that boy
and
flow
he's so
sick,
smooth with
bro.
his rhymes. So them other niggas from Wu-Tang
Hold
can
on.
see him like, hey, that daddy dick shit.
That's what's
hey,
the most
you homo as fuck, but that shit just
This is what we need
like-
to do. This is what we need to do as a
Yeah.
pod. We need to figure out what's the most flagrant bar. I don't think we
Nah,
can determine it.
DMX was wild, bro.
But
What
we-
DMX
I
and
showed
We
Casey?
can
no
put
love
out something.
to Homo thugs.
no,
Fuck with
no, I can see why he was out of breath singing that song. Because I think he was just like, hey man, this stuff gonna get me canceled. Like straight up. Because
Shit.
that dude, those lyrics, man.
Yeah, DMX
I was saying that in high
DMX
school,
was
and I was
wild.
like,
I
yo,
don't
this is
fuck with
wild.
niggas that think they bras. I only know how to be one way. That's the dog.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nah, but to that point though, he mentioned that no limit.
Shove your head up your ass. Have you seen
See
shit
shit.
clearly?
That's a bar.
Mm.
That's a
Dog.
bar,
That is
bro.
a bar, though.
That is a
Do you
bar,
not
though.
visualize
That is a
that?
bar.
When you hear him say
That's a
that, do you
bar.
not visualize that? Like,
That's
yo,
bar.
that's
That's
sad.
bar. Them
He
bars right
said,
there.
you can hold my dick while he's sucking it,
Yeah.
motherfucker. Like, that nigga was...
Nah, that's
Dog.
That's
wild.
all in the same
That's
song.
all in the same. Like that's the most problematic song probably ever. Dog, that song is problematic as hell, bro.
Problematic. That's crazy.
That shit
And they
hard.
say-
I work out
and
for
they
that
say
shit.
For people that, like the gays, like for the mothers that really do love them, please pray for those cats. Like, god damn,
Oh my
that's
God.
the most hateful song ever.
Shit
Wow.
is ill, man.
And then he gonna join Clarkson Braids again. Like you, give me my push-ups, bro.
So, JC, help us out. We need to figure out how we can find the most flagrant bar. We can give an example on our IG and then see if anyone else chimes in. Because to me,
Yeah.
I think now that I listen back to that Snoop, you said that lay low. That chorus is a wild chorus.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
That is a wild chorus. Like, we need to determine what's the most flagrant bar because there's some flagrant stuff
There's
out there.
some flagrant
Eminem
stuff.
probably has the most flagrant
Ooh,
bars.
Ooh.
He probably
Oh,
got the
yeah,
most flagrant
yeah,
bars.
yeah.
But
Nah,
he get, you
crazy.
know why he gets away with it?
I know, but
Yeah.
he still probably got the most flagrant bars.
But no, okay, but back with context, the what's that the conscious song with him and Dr. Dre when they was going back and forth.
Guilty
Yeah.
conscience.
Guilty
Conscious.
conscious.
And he was raping the girl in the
Oh
bathroom.
my
Yeah,
God.
he got the most flagrant bars.
Nah, but the shit sounded immaculate.
But I know, but he got the most
Oh,
flagrant bars.
damn, G. You can't agree to this man lyrics. You're not white. Like, what the hell are you doing?
I'm
That does
about-
matter.
Dog,
That's why he
they
gets
had
a-
a bro. They had a
That's
whole
why he
video.
get a
The video
pass.
was
They
being
had
showed.
a video of
Bro,
that, dog.
you know how that? No, it was on MTV. They canceled it on BET. I remember that.
But they played it on
They
BET.
stopped playing it. They said no, it's too problematic. The only reason why it kept getting a pass on MTV was because Eminem, white.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he got white privilege.
over for making reckless bars.
Yeah.
How do you get white privilege over reckless bars?
Cause
He
he
made
was-
a whole career by slashing his mama's throat.
And
He
his-
definitely did. Yeah, he wanted
And
to kill
Kim.
him.
And Kim.
And his daughter.
And
Not
Kim.
his daughter, his baby mom.
His baby
Kim,
mom.
Kim.
But check this out. Even when he had like his gay
Suck it,
raps,
Marshall.
you
Suck
know what
it,
I'm saying?
Marshall.
All that stuff. Instead of being canceled altogether, they had him perform with Elton John at the Grammys.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Like
you're right.
there's no
Yeah.
there was no punishment for him. Because even when he was saying some outlandish stuff in his prime, and he would just get a pass and a pass.
No, niggas was
Nah,
saying
that
they
was-
was
nah,
rocking
nah,
each
yeah,
other, bro.
he didn't get a pass though.
Nah, he was rocking with it.
That's hip
He didn't
hop
get a
was
pass,
hip
though.
hop was crazy.
Who?
We just talked about DMX.
I'm saying no. Who was coming after Eminem?
Like the news media would come
Oh,
after
they
his
was
bars.
coming after him
Yeah,
hard.
they
they
was
were coming
he
after
made
him, but
the
it
way I
wasn't,
am.
it wasn't anything to make his career like poof, be gone. His albums was
Nobody's
still,
at
his
that time.
albums was
because there
still
was no
selling 3-4
cultural. It was
million.
no. It was no.
I feel you, though.
His
cancel
albums
culture.
was still selling 3-4 million.
It was no cancel
No
culture.
cancel culture
It was
in
no. It
2000s,
was no
bro.
internet. It was no Twitter.
Yeah,
like it
none
was
of that.
nothing. Like he was. That's why he made the way I am.
Everybody, everybody
Like, he
was
was just
wild.
saying-
Because I
I
am.
sit
Yeah.
back. Just
And
back.
that
Yeah,
was
he did.
hard,
Yeah, that
bro.
was
That
hard. That
shit
shit is hard. That shit is hard.
Man,
Like,
come on,
like
bro.
his shit, like it's a couple of songs that still stand to this day, but a lot of his catalog is it don't stand test of time.
It don't.
But yeah, man, like that Guilty Conscience song, that shit
That
was
went hard.
hard when it
It
came
did.
out.
It did
Fucking
go
head
hard.
off.
He did go hard.
And then
It did.
what's the verse? The verse from the Chronic 2001.
Still Dre.
No. Exhibit was on it.
Oh,
Fuck, it's one of my favorite songs.
I know what you're talking about too. I can't even think about it. Maybe
when he
Law.
talk
Look it
about
up.
taking Kim and putting sunglasses on
Yeah.
her and
I know what
popping
you're
her
talking
in the
about,
tub.
Oh my
The
God.
bubbles
Yeah.
coming. Yeah, he killed that shit.
So since we in hip hop, I
Yeah.
want to
Difference
transition
between us. What's the difference between
Oh,
us?
Oh,
Yeah,
what's the
difference
difference
between
between
you.
Yeah.
But
You talking
wait,
good game.
before
You
you
do
go to the
what
next
you're supposed to
topic.
do. Yeah.
Before you go to the
Yeah.
next topic, how do y'all feel about Snoop saying that Eminem's not top 10 to him?
Oh, that's a
He-
fact.
so he was
Eminem
right.
can be that way.
Yeah,
So
that's
fact.
a
Remember,
that's a
remember
fact.
Eminem. I
I feel
mean,
him.
you got to think Snoop is 40 what 8?
No,
So,
He been
nah.
in the game.
Yeah, he been in the game. So he
Yeah.
probably like KRS Run. He probably
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
old cats. You know what I'm saying? So LL. Like so, I could see Snoop
Dog,
being
you
that
can
way.
argue 10 guys better than Eminem.
Oh, that's for sure.
You can definitely
That's for
argue.
sure.
I don't know if you can get to 10.
Yes, you can.
I can't get
I
to
can.
10.
You can
That's better than him.
Three Wu-Tang members you can argue is better than
Raekwon
Eminem.
the Chef, Ghostface Killer,
Method Man.
Meth.
Like,
Red
and
Man
and-
might be.
Nah, Red ain't Wu-Tang though. He ain't Wu-Tang.
Okay, yeah,
Red
you're
ain't
right. You're
Wu-Tang.
right.
He
He'll feel
kinda
it. He'll
ancillary,
feel
yeah.
it. He'll feel it. I hit it.
I'm messing with you.
Oh, I don't even know what he said.
He said you don't know hip hop.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
messing with
Okay.
you.
Okay.
That boy Filler, go on. Hey, but just stand on it. What do y'all feel? Did y'all watch the Master P?
What
I
Master P?
didn't.
No. I haven't watched it yet. So
You didn't
don't.
watch the No Limit?
I
Podcast?
watched
didn't
it.
either,
No,
bro.
I tried.
Y'all
but-
suck. Y'all ain't
Nah,
do
we
y'all
will.
homework.
We'll watch it for next episode. We'll watch it for next episode.
It'll be 4 episodes in.
No,
They
we'll
do.
watch
They
it.
do 2 episodes a night.
What
But-
channel is it on?
It's on BT.
Okay, yeah,
But
I
let me
gotta
talk
check it
about
out.
Master
But it
P
just
real quick.
came out yesterday.
Is J. Cole inspired, or is Master P inspired J. Cole to try to make it to the league? Because did y'all see his
Yeah,
new
I seen
video?
it.
I
I
seen
seen
the
it.
video, but no, I don't think so.
I don't think so,
It's
no.
just about the shoes.
Because J. Cole isn't as good as Master P was.
I don't think so.
Master P
know.
is 6'5". He actually could
Master
hoop.
B
They
can
talked
hoop.
about that on the Chronicles. If y'all have watched and
We
did
got
y'all
watch
I
it,
ain't watch
bro.
it,
We
bro.
gonna watch it.
I
We gonna
didn't. I
watch
gotta
it.
check it
But
out.
Since we on hip hop, there was a video that came out. I think it's from the show Love. Was it from Love and Hip Hop?
Yeah, something like
It's
that.
a
No, that's
hip
not
hop
Love and
marriage,
therapy.
marriage.
Like-
Hip hop
Yeah.
therapy.
something like that.
Hip-hop,
the couples,
whatever.
So
Couples,
here's
yeah.
my question. You in a situation, let's say we all together, right? Not us, because that ain't gonna be no fraud stuff. But let's say someone we really don't know as much,
Yeah.
they decide they're gonna choke out their broad.
Mhm.
I'm telling you right now, I'm stopping it.
Oh,
for
man.
sure.
Bro, so let me tell y'all a story. When I lived in Tomball,
They gave my man a commercial. That's
when I
what's
lived
up.
in Tomball,
Been on Popeyes too.
That's what's up.
there used to be a Western Sizzling in Tomball off of Kirkendall and 2920.
Okay.
I'm in there with my wife. Actually, we had just got married.
Mm.
All right.
Mhm.
We sitting down
You said Tomball.
in Tomball.
Right, okay.
Off of 2920 in Kirkendall. There
Yeah,
used
I
to be
got
a
you.
Western Sizzling.
It's fucking Kirkendall. That's funny.
Yeah, there's a super Walmart across the
that's
street
some
from it.
north side.
That's
ass
some north
shit.
side
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
So anyway, There's a guy. His steak comes back medium well, but he wanted it rare. We're sitting right next to them. So my wife and I are here.
Yeah.
The guy and his in hindsight 2020, I shouldn't have did this because I could have got shot.
For sure.
Anyway, the guy starts arguing with the waiter, and his lady, I don't know if they're married or whatever, tries to calm him down. Like, yo, you need to just chill. He keeps raising his voice.
Black couple, white couple?
White couple.
Okay.
So I just decide I'm going to start getting louder than him.
Okay.
So I was like, yo, you need to leave. That's the first thing I say.
To him?
To him. So he doesn't respond to that. So I start yelling more. Yo, you need to get the fuck out of here. At this point, I'm still in my seat. I stand up. I go over. I take his plate. All right. Move his plate.
That's the spirit.
Off the table. Like, yo, get out of here before we got a problem. He gets up. It's not a small dude. Yeah. But y'all, I'm not saying I'm tough. So don't. No, this isn't a tough story.
That's why I said that's the spirit.
You moving his plate. You tough.
You're in the right. Go ahead.
He goes to attack his girl. Like, why are you letting them talk to me like that? Like, yo, it's me and you talking right now.
Oh, wow.
So I grab his collar and they leave the restaurant. In reality, man, thinking about Texas, I could have got shot.
Leave?
No, I just moved him enough to know
the fuck
you
out
don't want
here.
this.
Yeah.
And he left. But thinking back to it now with the gun culture, now this was like 10 years ago. Like, I probably could have got shot. So I wouldn't do that now. But if we knew some people and someone started choking out that girl, like, what's her name? Tahishi. What's her name? Tahiri. I don't know her name.
Tahiri,
got choked out the way she did on national TV.
Yeah.
Bro, I would have to get up and do something.
Yeah, for me.
I would have to.
Now, let me be devil's advocate and say, who's to say that they all didn't sign off on that scene?
Oh, you thinking it's fraud?
I'm just saying. When I first you sent that shit to the group and I clicked on it, I'm like, that was the first thing that came to my mind. I'm just gonna put that out there. All them, I don't know if Corrupt is. Didn't they kick him off?
I've never. Which show is this? Love and Hip Hop?
I don't even know the show.
I
just know that.
I
think his dude
Marriage Boot Camp. Marriage Boot Camp. Okay.
His name Vito or
Vado.
something. Vado. Man,
he got a song that be jamming too. Dang.
So
can't jam.
Man, we love Corrupt.
If I'm in the room,
Vado.
say I'm in the room with y'all. Now, I mean, because we us. And unfortunately, you and your lady, somebody in the room get into it, and you try to put your hands on her. I'm not gonna just like attack you,
but you gotta stop.
But
We're not gonna do that.
What you doing? Like you tripping?
Like, come on, we not gonna do that.
It's always a scene. Excuse me. It's always a timing for, man, you tripping.
Yeah, to say something.
Like you tripping.
Now the awkwardness.
Get the grip. Get the grip. You know what I'm saying? But then if you feel offended or some type of way after that, then if it escalates, it escalates. But you're not gonna just put your hands on no woman in front of me. I don't give a damn if it's your woman, your wife, your mother. It don't matter. Like, my father raised me like that. Just for
humanity's sake, for men, you don't just let that happen in front of you.
So for me, it was. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
I was gonna say something real quick.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say something real quick. We've all been in an awkward situation where somebody was talking bad to their spouse.
I've definitely been there.
Sure.
And then that's like an awkward, like, oh, okay.
Talk is different.
Talk is different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know, oh, okay, this is awkward, whatever. Let it work, whatever. And that's all I was gonna say just real quick, but go ahead.
For me, it would be, because I've been in some situations. So for me, it would definitely be if I know the person or if I didn't. So in Casey's case, what he's explaining, like, if it's us, I'm definitely gonna say, hey, bro, let's go outside, let's talk, let me calm you down. Like, don't do your woman like that, or y'all handle it outside of this event. Let's not embarrass nobody. But then in your situation, when you was at the diner, I'm not gonna mess with no stranger.
And that's why I messed. That's why I said I could have got shot.
Because strangers, they might be waiting for that moment. And I just
in
I'll take a back seat.
After I thought about it,
I say, baby, let's go. Yeah, we got to get out of here.
In hindsight, but I just can't deal with a lot of people like hitting women and yelling at women. It's an odd thing to me.
It is,
especially not in public, man. It's just like, bro. First of all, you're insecure as fuck. If you're around people and you let your woman get you that pissed off,
it's first. My bad country. It just the picture in my head came. You talking trash to this man, and his first thing was to check his woman.
Yeah, he checked his woman. Yeah,
like,
he didn't
what
talk
kind
to
of
me.
Peon is that?
Well,
dog?
that's when I weighed like 310 also. Like that's when I was swole.
Yeah.
Like and in shape. Like
You
now,
was ready for action.
Now, yeah, I was looking for. I was probably you're probably right.
Yeah.
I was looking to uppercut.
Anytime
someone.
a man move, another man play.
moved
You
this
looking
whole
for
play.
action, buddy.
Y'all was on the same playing field then.
And
Y'all
I-
was taking the same until
and I
until you
moved-
got up in him.
And I moved I put his silverware on his plate. It moved like everything.
Oh yeah, you
Like
was looking for.
I was making sure there was space
Yeah.
for whatever was gonna happen.
Oh, yeah.
And in hindsight, I shouldn't have did that
Yeah, nah, that's dangerous.
because I always do this thing with my with people like, what would you do if Mike Tyson just came up and started eating your girl's burger?
Well, we leaving.
Mike Tyson.
Well, we leaving.
I kick him in his nuts.
We leaving, babe.
Styles B, like Jadakiss had a story. He said Mike Tyson walked. They was at an award somewhere, and Mike Tyson walked up to Eve.
Yeah.
His name was Rough Rider.
I remember that.
He said, "I'll fuck the shit out of you" in front of Styles P and Mike and Jadakiss.
Yeah.
Styles P was like, "Hey, man," he was about to say something to him. He said it and walked off. And Jay was like, "Hey, bro, that's Mike Tyson."
And that was when he was Iron Mike. Yeah, that's Iron Mike, bro.
Come on, bro.
That's when Iron Mike was doing body shot uppercut
Oh,
like
my
a combo.
Fuck the shit out of you. Oh
Wow.
my god.
That's crazy, bro.
All right, so we're gonna wrap this thing up here in a little bit. So before we get out of here, I want the prediction on tonight.
Mhm.
This is the final one. Casey, we're gonna give you a chance to amend your Rockets pick. This is it. We've seen the bubble. We know who's there. It was a little unfair when we did it on episode 100 because we didn't even know who was showing up in the bubble.
Right.
True.
So now everyone has to pick their NBA champion from today, and we're gonna chronicle it over the next like 12 episodes.
Yeah.
That's about how long it's gonna be, about 10 weeks.
Mhm.
So we'll chronicle it over the next 12 episodes. Who is your champion? Phil, I'm going to you first.
LA Lakers.
Okay.
Showtime.
KC, who you got?
Detroit.
JC, I'm coming back to you. JC,
Look,
They got
man, we
Detroit.
see how competitive we watching the games now.
we watching the game right now.
We watching all the games. We see how competitive it is. We see that we talked about how it worked out. Adam Silver's the GOAT. I'm going with the Lakers still. I
Okay.
said the Lakers, right?
You said the Lakers last time. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
KC,
Detroit.
I'm coming back to you. All right. I want to amend my Clippers pick
Mm-hmm.
because none of them are
Nigga,
playing.
You picked Miami.
No, I picked the Clippers.
You alluded to
But I
Miami
picked the
later, though.
But I picked the
know you
Clippers.
It did pick the
I
Clippers,
picked
yeah.
the Clippers. So I want to change my pick, and I'm going outside the box. The Celtics winning the championship.
Oh, I like that pick. I don't see nothing wrong with
crazy.
that.
But you think you slick because you kept that shit open.
That's
'Cause
crazy,
you
though.
said
I'm
Clippers.
saying it right now, though.
Made this clip
He
about
made
Miami.
it pick,
I made my
though.
pick now, though.
He made his pick,
I
so he said Celtics. Yeah, that's
Celtics winning the
crazy.
But you holding us accountable though. But
I'm holding you hold me
First game.
accountable.
First-
Because in the scenario, I would see the Celtics in the championship
I can see that.
losing
Yeah.
to my pick,
Who now?
the Houston Rockets.
You staying with the
I'm
Rockets?
staying with the Rockets, dog.
I don't see nothing wrong with that pick at all.
I'm
though.
staying with the Rockets. Like I just
who'd you
feel,
say again?
Celtics.
I feel like
And I'm sticking with it.
I feel like they can just real life make a run, and then if they stay 6 seed, I talked about the Knicks before, but remember when they won the first time, they was a 6 seed. It
But
just
that was in 1974.
no,
Nah, that was 99. 99.
But they didn't win, though. They
They-
just made it to the
1994 when they was 6 seed.
But they didn't win, though.
They did
1994.
win.
No, they haven't won the championship
Who?
since 1970.
Who, the Knicks?
The Knicks haven't won
Y'all
since
talking
the 70s.
about the Rockets.
Oh, I thought you
Oh,
were talking about
the
the
Rockets.
Knicks. Okay,
Oh.
my bad.
And you
Yeah.
still wrong because they won it in 1972.
I said since the 70s.
You said 1974.
But the 70s regardless. Yo,
You said
chill out.
1974.
Get your finger out of my face, bro. This rest is sizzling. Like I'm getting a flashback, bro.
He's sizzling right now.
Hey, what took you off to Miami?
Okay, so what took me off of
He
Miami?
watched them play in
No,
preseason.
no. Bam only got there like 2 days ago,
Mm.
and he ain't in shape.
Well, we not.
I saw it.
Bam out
That's
of
why I
value.
said you
And-
saw them playing preseason
and you
because I
got-
saw them versus the Mavericks.
Everybody
I was
got
like,
to be in shape for this to work. Now they
Sure.
balling. Don't get me wrong. Jimmy looked good. Tyler looked good. Kendrick Nunn looked good. But Bam is that X factor,
He is.
and he ain't in shape.
Because
Yeah. He's in shape.
he the one that can hold Greek Freak
Yeah,
as much as you possibly
Now,
can.
can he get in shape in 2 weeks?
He
Possibly.
and
He
Siakam,
a NBA
are one
basketball.
of the same to me.
Who?
He likes Siakam to me.
Who? Bam?
Not yet.
He ain't there yet.
He got potential.
no, that's disrespectful to
Siakam,
Siakam.
Siakam could be an MVP in a few
Yeah.
years.
Siakam is
He's
nice.
gonna be there.
You think so?
Bam,
think
Bam has potential.
Wait,
That's what I'm saying.
hear
He's
about-
that type of player.
Okay.
Yeah, Bam.
It-
Bam
That's
Wait,
what
wait.
I meant. That's what I meant. He's that type of
So
player.
you don't think he there yet, though?
No, he's not there yet.
Okay.
No,
I'm
no.
about to say,
Yeah, 'cause
boy,
Siakam could be an
is
MVP.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Siakam's
nice.
nice.
Yeah, Siakam nice. So, all right, so we got our picks.
Damn, you niggas is about to.
Just to go through it again, we got 2 Lake shows back here. We got Rockets, you stay firm. I changed and went to, from the Clippers, I went to the Celtics.
What are we betting?
They ain't really no bet. It's just bragging rights for the pod.
Okay, look, it's 30 seconds left in this game. Game tied. Let's watch this and see what happened. Who y'all got? Better shot.
Utah.
Yeah, they gonna run they play more
Bro,
to
I done drank
perfection.
this whole thing of whiskey.
I got
It's all been straight too.
I got
No, look at
I got New
mine.
Orleans.
Look at the difference in a cup.
I got New Orleans.
But I'm at home,
Better
so
shot.
that's why I ain't tripping.
I got
you.
Utah.
Y'all
I'll be
got
drinking
Utah?
when I get to the
Yeah, I
house.
got Utah.
When I get to my girl, I'll be watching the Clipping Lakes.
Yeah, Clip Lakes.
Clipping Lakes.
So we got 30 seconds left. So y'all are
Hey,
seeing
hold
right
up.
now. This is live action on the pod we watching right now. Go ahead.
They just showed them warming up. What the
Yeah.
hell? They warming up in the practice gym like
Nah,
varsity
they
used to?
got
gyms.
multiple gyms.
Yeah, it's like it's
Yeah,
like
they got
a-
multiple. They got
okay.
multiple
Yeah.
spots.
I'm
Yeah,
about to say, what the hell?
yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
they
big
got multiple
facility. It's
spots,
just- yeah.
So we got 28 seconds left. You know, I'm gonna do my
I got look.
24
I
seconds
said
left.
Pelicans.
I know. I said Utah.
Better shot. Everybody got Utah.
We already bet.
Who
Yeah.
all got Utah?
I got Utah.
We said Utah.
Okay,
You
I'm the only
one.
one that got. Okay, let's
Yeah,
go.
you the only one.
Let's
so
go.
we got 15 seconds left. Donovan Mitchell with the ball.
2 shots.
Donovan, with Drew
Let's do
Holiday
2
on it.
shots.
Donovan Mitchell
Nah.
cooking him up.
2 shots.
Donovan Mitchell with the ball on there.
Oh, he blocked that.
Oh, he
And
got
it's a foul. And it's a foul. So now we need Gobert to make 2 free throws. Y'all listening to this live on the pop.
Ooh.
And y'all getting the inside look on something we gonna do in the future. JC had a great idea for us to watch some games and do it live. So y'all can see how we really react when games is going on.
He didn't
So-
make that bullshit.
That's
He
a
ain't
foul.
It's
But
a foul,
two
though.
free
He got
throws.
free
Two
throws.
I thought you
throws.
said
Two
it
free
was
throws.
and one. Ain't no
No.
fucking and one.
So y'all are getting the inside look. For those of you who sticking with us at the end of the
What's
pod,
his
y'all
free
can see what's
throw
happening.
percentage?
Go ahead.
If he makes it, I mean Utah wins, so you got to take 3 shots right for losing.
No, just one shot. He ain't got
Good shot. Rudy trying to make up for canceling the season right
I'm
here.
just saying where it's at.
Nah,
How many
one
rebounds
shot.
he got?
One shot. 10, it looked like. I can't tell because of the camera. All right, so it's 105, 104 for those of you who still listening. Y'all get to see this video too and how geek we get when JC take this shot. We'll record it as
Yeah,
well.
go ahead. Come
So,
on. I'm a man about mine.
All right. So 6 seconds, 6.9 seconds left. Pelicans just took a timeout.
I got Lonzo Ball.
They
Fucked up.
can't-
Now
bet.
while we waiting on the
You sound
timeout.
like that announcer from Mighty Ducks, the part 3. He's like,
The Nash brothers are really going to town, right?
Yo,
You know what I'm saying? Like, they come to my house just disrespect me like this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
these guys are crazy.
we got a third batch, brother.
Hey, it's only funny if you know.
I know what you're talking about too. And that's why I hate y'all. Like,
You grew up with them niggas.
that's why I
Kenan
said. That's
Thompson
why I
your
hate
age.
y'all. That's why I
That's
hate y'all, bro.
That nigga was practicing a knuckle buck.
Boy, y'all know them movies, boy.
Yeah, bro, we know
Knuckle buck
movies.
time.
Yo, did y'all, speaking of movies
Yeah.
and old shows, before the game come back on, did y'all see Netflix got all the black shows?
I heard they
watch
coming.
it,
I heard they
Moesha.
coming.
Oh,
I can't
my
wait for
God.
Moesha.
So for Nostalgic, that podcast,
Oh, my
we need to
God.
do a run where we just take one of the shows as well.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
because
Alright.
all those shows is classic, bro.
For sure.
You
I
know,
love
I
it.
never gotten that girlfriends.
I watched Girlfriends.
Oh,
I watched
man,
Girlfriends.
I wanted to get in Tony.
I liked all them Girlfriends,
Man,
I
bro.
did
Tony
too.
was bad, bro.
Yeah, I liked all them Girlfriends. So
I'm so excited about Moesha though. The whole world gonna turn on Frank Mitchell and he deserves it.
6.9 seconds left. Let's watch this out.
Let's go, man.
Be out
you
with
got
the ball.
Ingram fucked up.
Be
Let's
out
go.
with the ball.
Let's go.
They running he just take a 3.
Oh,
Game time shot action. All right, that's been episode 103 of the pod.
Let him get this shot.
Take the shot real
take
quick
this
while
shot.
we on. Take it on. Here, I got you. Here. Pour yours up. Take that shot. Episode 103 of the pod. We appreciate y'all listening.
So,
I ain't got no shot glasses. You just got to take it from the your cup. Oh yeah, I do got an extra glass. So this has been episode 103 of the pod. Anything we want to send people off with before JC Loser takes his shot?
got a birthday on Sunday.
Man, what you make?
38.
Man, you old
37,
man.
37,
Man,
37.
you ain't even old.
7. Yeah, I forgot.
Oh, you
37, bro.
old.
You old,
37.
bro.
But
Been 30 for a
37.
while.
37.
JC, anything you want to close out
I
with?
just got here.
Hey man, just shit. Be out here showing love and respect to one another.
Law, we appreciate you holding us down today as well. Shout.
Law, the goat.
All right, and that's been episode 103. We out.
Crack in the kitchen, Lil Raw's on the mission. Break the bars out, screens in my expedition. Screens in my neck, yo, my trunk crack. Break the bars off, it's like this and like that.